Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. It's Aussie Rides again. First of all, I'd like to apologise for not uploading any videos for a really long time. I have had quite a few things happening over the last few years, so that has taken priority, both professionally and personally as well. So maybe I'll tell you about them one day, but that's the reason why I haven't uploaded for a while. Hopefully that is going to change. It's nice to be back on the bike. Lovely weather. Yeah, so there's been quite a few things happening over the last few years for me, which I've had to deal with. But like I said, hopefully should be getting back on track. And today is an absolutely beautiful day for a ride. It's not just a ride I'm going out on though. I'm actually got an appointment to test ride a new bike, because I might be trading the Speed Twin in for something else. I've seen something that I really do like, and it's a bike that I've been thinking about buying for a while. So I'm going to go there this morning, have a ride of it, see what I think, and make my decision. So exciting day today. So I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to do a little video of the bike that I'm test riding. It's not going to be a review or anything like that. It's just literally going to be like my first impressions and whether or not I like it enough to trade the Speed Twin in for it. So we'll see. It could be a new bike on the channel. Now don't get me wrong, I've loved having the Speed Twin. It's been an awesome bike to ride. I just feel like it's about time for a change. But if you're on the fence about whether or not you should buy a Speed Twin, I definitely recommend it. It's a really good bike to ride. It's nice and easy to handle. You know, it's not intimidating if it's your first big bike. And it is a joy to ride, honestly. But anyway, right, it's going to be a little bit of a ride to where I'm going, and it's down a motorway, so I'm sure you don't want to see that. So I'm going to stop the recording there, and I'll catch up with you when I'm at the bike shop. Okay, well, hello everyone again. Here I am. This is what I'm test riding. Triumph Tiger GT Pro. $900. So let's see what this beast can do. Oh, feels weird. So used to the Speed Twin. This does feel a little bit weird. Oh, I love the riding position though. Up nice and high. Feels so much more in command on the road. Over speeding a little bit. This road is only 20. So yeah, this is the 900 GT Pro. It feels great so far. So let's see what it's like on a dual carriageway. It's not too high either. I thought it was going to be taller. It's actually quite comfortable. Oh, it does feel great. And the wind blast is not that bad at all. I can feel a bit of wind over my chest and shoulders, but I think that screen is actually really helping. It feels comfortable actually. I think you could do quite a few miles on this on a motorway, and it's set like motorway speeds. Yeah, it does feel alright actually. I need to sort these mirrors out actually. I can't see out the left one at all. The right one though, it does have a good view behind. Like on the Speed Twin with the mirrors, I had to sort of move my head quite a lot to see anything out of the mirrors. Sort of had to lean my head a little bit, you know. But here I can just sort of flick my eyes and I can see behind me, which is quite nice. Don't want to go too crazy on this. It's the first time I've ridden it, so I want to be a little bit careful. And it does have a quick shifter as well, which I've never had before, so that will be interesting. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. I love it. Oh, I tell you what, I do feel comfortable on this bike. And the quick shifter is an interesting thing. Like I said, I've never had a quick shifter before, but I've just used it just then, and it was absolutely as smooth as butter. Let's turn off here. It has self-cancelling indicators as well. They turn off after 8 seconds, which is a nice new feature I've not had before on a bike. It feels nice and balanced. Yeah. It just feels solid. It's planted on the road. It's really nice. I do like it, actually. I feel comfortable. You know, it hasn't taken me long to get used to this at all. I thought it was going to take a little longer. I thought I was going to be a little bit twitchy on it, but actually it's really nice, really comfortable. I actually like the sound of the engine. It's not that dissimilar to the Speed Twin engine, really, the sound, but I think this would be definitely ideal for longer trips. Oh, there we go. I just let the indicators cancel themselves. They work, so that's quite good. So nice all-round bike, I think. Easy to ride in town. I mean, I haven't really been in town properly, but around these just these local roads, it seems comfortable enough, easy to manoeuvre. It's nice and light. It's not as heavy as you think it would be. Can manoeuvre it quite easily. Just for a second I'd forgotten that it was a little bit taller than the Speed Twin. But it doesn't feel uncomfortable when you're stopped. It's not heavy to hold up. Actually feels okay. Because that was one thing I was worried about, was would it be too tall for me? Would it be awkward when you stop? But actually, as it is now, like just keeping my foot on one peg and the left foot on the floor, it's fine. It doesn't feel heavy at all, which is what I was a little bit worried about. What's this taxi doing? The taxi behind me looked like he was trying to overtake. I'm going to pull into a car park. We'll have a little look around it, and I'll give you my first impressions. I'll go over here somewhere. It's nice to it's actually really balanced at slow speed. Yeah, feels good. Neutral. I'll try and find the side stand. Where is it? That's something I've got to get used to. Where's the side stand? Oh, it's down. That was nice. Let's turn it off for a minute. Well, I've got to say, I'm impressed with that little ride. Okay, so I've just stopped in a car park. I'm just going to interrupt the video just for a minute because while I was talking about the bike for about 5 or 6 minutes, I didn't actually realise the camera had stopped recording, so there's no walk around, unfortunately. If I do decide to buy the bike, then I'll do a proper walk around on a separate video, but you'll have to keep watching to find out whether or not I decide to buy it. So for now, back to the video. Okay, so just leaving Bevan Triumph. And, well, what can I say about the Tiger? I loved it. It was a great ride. Felt really comfortable, really stable and planted on the road. I just felt like I was in control the whole time. I forgot to cancel the indicators. Yeah, this one doesn't have self-cancelling indicators. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And what have I decided? Well, you'll have to stick around to find out. Beautiful day for a ride. Love it. Have more days like this, please. Okay, so now I'm on the way home. Let's have a chat about the Tiger. So on the Tiger, I mean, to be fair, I've only ridden it a little while. But when I was on the dual carriageway at 70 miles an hour, yes, I could feel the wind. It was hitting my shoulders, but it was nowhere near as bad. It was more comfortable, and something I think that wouldn't be too much of a problem on longer journeys on a motorway. So there's that. So there's more protection from the wind. I couldn't feel the heat of the engine so much. On the Speed Twin, after you've been on the motorway for a while, you can really feel the heat from the engine on your legs. And in a hot day, that's really not what you want. But other than that, there is nothing else that I can say that I don't like about the Speed Twin, because it's been an absolutely amazing bike and it's so much fun. And it's ideal if you're looking for your first big bike. Absolutely ideal for that, because it's not going to make you want to go 100 miles an hour, but it does have enough torque and enough power to get you up to the speed that you need for overtaking, for motorway speeds. And it's been a fantastic bike, like I said. Well, so I was going to stop for some lunch in that pub just over there, but it's not open, which is such a shame, because I'm a little bit Hank Marvin. Never mind. I should really go home and cook something anyway. Shouldn't really be eating out. And you know what? I haven't done my jacket up. Oh. Gloves have to come off. I'm such a faffer. I always forget something. Right, let's try that again. And it's not 20 miles an hour. It's actually 30. I drive around here quite a lot with my pupils. It's a nice area to practice driving. I really enjoy that job actually. Wasn't sure if I was going to get on with it, but it's a nice job. You know, it appealed to me because well, now we're in a 20. Yeah, it appealed to me because it's your own business basically. You set your own hours. The job that I'm currently doing part-time alongside that is on the railway, which is shift work, and it's really difficult to get a day off. So yeah, so it's when there's family things going on, you've got to apply for the day off, obviously, like you do in most jobs. But it's so difficult to get a day off because obviously, if I don't go to work and there's no one to cover that train that I'm supposed to be working, it doesn't run, so it gets cancelled. So I get told I can't have the day off. And I remember my dad, bless him, when he was with us, could not understand why I couldn't just go in and tell them that I wanted that day off and they'd give it to me. It's like, Dad, it doesn't work that way. Where's the Windsor? Let's have a look at this place then. See if there's any food I can get in here. A bit of a lunch stop. Maybe. Shall we have a look? See if there's a menu. Is it open for food, I wonder? Maybe. Oh, do you know what? I think I'll just go home. Yeah. I shouldn't really spend money on food, but I don't need to. I've got food at home. Be cheeky and go through here. I know what I'll do. I'm going to stop off, get some beer. I'm going to sit in the garden and enjoy the sun. And if I'm feeling up to it, I might actually do some gardening. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Might as well make the most of the weather. Get the garden sorted out while the sun is out. And enjoy a nice cold can of beer. Mm-mm. Okay, so I'm going to leave the video there. If you have enjoyed the video, please give me a like. It really does help. And again, do apologise for not uploading videos over the last couple of years. I've had a lot of stuff going on, so do apologise for that. But yeah, if you have liked the video, then please leave me a like and consider subscribing. That would be awesome. Okay, until next time, this has been Aussie Rides again. I'll speak to you soon.